Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Enjoying the Journey, Cancer as a Lifestyle. So I hope you guys are doing great today and this week and in general. I know I am totally enjoying spring. I love the whole transition from one season into the next. I love my 4 seasons. I can't imagine living, I could probably live anywhere because I can adjust well. I believe we can all adjust to certain things if we want to. But I would miss my 4 seasons. That much I can tell you. So I like that whole transition. Like now, I love spring with all the buds, all the greenery on the trees, and the buds on the trees, and all the purple shades that are coming out. Oh, I just love spring. But I'm also going to be loving summer when it comes, and when summer is over, I'm going to love fall. So I love all of that. I love that whole transition. So today I am going to give you an update on my Mandela that is taking me forever. I was not realistic in thinking that how fast I could do this. And then I do have some happy mail from Granny Crafters Edna, and I have a yarn donation from a good friend Tamika and her coworkers. So let's get started, guys. It's a beautiful day. Just to wake up in the morning and where the day, it's not black outside, it's not dark outside, it's like literally the sun is coming up, and and it's 7 o'clock and it's still light out. That's great after coming out of all this darkness and gloom over the winter. But anyway, let me show you my Mandela. Now, I'm not going to show you the whole thing this time around because I am sitting at the desk and it is just really big and heavy. So I'm going to show you the part 11. Now, when we left off the last time I showed you the Mandela, I did show you the full length one, and it was the end of part 10, and I was just starting. I believe that is row 71. Do not quote me on that. And I believe part 11, I think it's like row 71 to 76 or something like that. So let's see, let's get it over here. So last time, this was part 10, and I was showing you this is what we had. And this was a super hard, and not really super hard, it was just a lot of work. You had to handle 2 yarns at the same time, and you were alternating the stitches between the two yarns, even though it doesn't look like it here. But if you look on the back, you can see it pretty much. Here's the back of it, how you were entering in, alternating between them. But and you should see my back, you guys. I have no loose ends hanging out or anything. Any ends, I have been weaving them in as I've been working. Thank goodness, because can you imagine all the ends on this thing? So here we are. So this is where we left off, if you guys don't remember this part here. And one thing I will say for her, when you have a very, I don't want to say difficult, but like a strenuous section from her, the next section is quite easy. It actually gives you a break. And I noticed that. There's maybe more difficult ones and harder ones, or take more time. Like this one took more time than it did, anything else. But this whole section here, and that's basically how it goes. So this part, you see how right down to, so this is what we're talking about, from here to here, from here to here. This is what I worked on. Very easy, very nice, comfortable. After, like I said, after working on this difficult thing, that took so long, just to be able to do this nice little section here, was really good. I enjoyed that. It took no time at all. I actually did that in two sittings. Now we are increasing, because remember, this part was curling up. When I finished that, it started curling up. So now we're kind of increasing in the net a little bit at a time, so it's not curling up. So as she says, in fact, this is where I left off, that we will be increasing in the next 2 parts. So it's coming out. So here it is, you guys. It is taking me a lot longer than what I anticipated, but I have a tendency to overestimate things or underestimate things. What's the word for that? So I really thought I would get this done a lot faster, and I think some of these parts are taking me longer. So, or maybe, like I said, I was being naive about it. But, you know, I'm getting there, guys. I really am planning on getting this out and finished soon. The end is near. I mean, we are starting part 12. I'm not sure how many there are, but we're getting there. So I'm being optimistic. So, and I'm not sure how many parts there are. So if you guys, if one of you has actually finished a Mandela completely, let me know how many parts was there. Because I mean, I could go and look, but I'm just too lazy. Now, remember, the first one I did not finish the entire thing. And I only did, like, you know, half of it or 3/4 of it. And I called it a day. So Edna from Granny Crafter's Crochet sent me some happy mail. This stinker lady, I love her so much. I love her so much, you guys. She is always giving me stuff. So here's our card. Look how pretty that is. That's like a coffee with with a ball of yarn. That is just so me. I love that. I love that. And I am going to read that. It's private, so I'm not going to read that out loud. So thank you, Edna. I love your card. It's going to go in my memory book. I actually started saving all my stuff that I get from people. So I'm going to read that in private. And I know what it is because she told me that she was going to gift me this. Now, you guys, Edna won one of our monthly challenges that Terry and I, you know, put out every month, right? We do a monthly challenge and you know, and people enter and, you know, and then they win, you know, we take turns with the prize. And this happened to have been, Edna won the month that that it was my turn for the prize. And it was a Nordica yarn. And she ended up making me, so she wins this prize and then she makes me a hat and scarf with it. I mean, how crazy is that, you guys? So here's the, you know, this is one of my favorite yarns. So look at the pretty design, and I'm going to try to show you all of it because it's just so pretty how nice this yarn works up. And she did this on her Addie, I believe. So here's the scarf, you guys. Here's the scarf, right? So here it goes again, and then the other side. How pretty is that? I love this yarn so much, and because it's just so soft. And I've actually made, I made a top with it, but with a different color. This is the purple and the gray and the ivory. I forget what it was called. And she made me a hat to match. I am going to really enjoy wearing this in the winter time. This is not the first time Edna has made me a hat. She did make me a hat before on her Addie. And I have worn it. You think I forgot, but no, I still have it. So this is her, she get me a tag where it says, can you guys see the glare? It says reversible hat. So, ooh, what's on the other side? The other side is all this. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So here she does. She wins the prize, and then she makes she makes me the gift. But I love Nordica yarn. I did make a top with it. It was in the green, with the different, I think, green, gray, and what's the other one? Ivory or something. And I love it because it's not like a lot of the yarn, you know how it's heavy, and then when you make a top with it, it's hot. It doesn't have that kind of it's a totally different texture. So anyway, thank you, Edna, so much. Isn't it, this is just so funny to me because when we did the challenge, and I believe it is from 2 months ago, and I showed what I was giving away, and Terry messaged me and she's like, you're giving away your favorite yarn. And I say, yeah, I'm going to give away my favorite yarn. So and nobody knew that, except I did have mentioned that I love the yarn. And then what does Edna do? she gives it right back to me. So thank you, Edna. You are my heart, and I love you so much. And thank you so much for this. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing that you've done, and I appreciate you so much. And you guys, I'm going to have her link down below. Go check her out. The woman is wonderful. She is probably one of the most gifted, crafty people I have known. Now, we all have one craft that or two maybe that we do. Edna has tried every single one of them. And beautiful, beautiful. One of my favorite things she's made recently is actually the nativity scene. Wow, gorgeous. And another thing that Edna has made that I love so much, Edna, you should show more of these things that you've done in the past, where she actually has dolls, baby dolls, and she has fashioned them to match her children that were born. And it's just awesome. It's just a regular doll, and the outfits that she put on them actually are like a replica of the ones that they were, came home in, or they were dressed in. Honey, I'm doing a video. Please go. It's just crazy. And we're going to have to go up. Sorry, you guys, because my baby girl here always comes on my desk. So, yeah. So she did those. They were beautiful. And some of them even had like the bracelets that you bring home the baby in, from the birth. So, yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. Go and check her out, please. So the other thing, and I have to hold it now because, my baby kitty's here, but she's not such a baby. She's a grown kitty. I received a yarn donation from one of my good old friends that I used to work with her. So I went to pick it up. I met all her coworkers. What a bunch of great girls. I just had such a fun time. Honestly, you meet people all the time, and some people, it could be just that first 5 minutes or so, and they're just so inviting, so loving, so, you just think, man, I would have a really good time hanging out with these gals. So it was nice meeting all of you. Thank you, Tamika, and thank you to all of you lovely ladies. I appreciate you very much. I am going to show you, but now, I hope she's gone. Good, she's gone. I can put it on. Sorry, guys. She's always on my desk. Okay. Hold on. Don't come on and move here. I'm recording. Go. So, I have to hold on to this. She's going to be all over my desk. So, anyway, one of the things that they donate is I have a whole shopping bag, you guys, of scraps. So, whole shopping bag full of scraps. I don't know if I can even show you. There's a whole shopping bag full of scraps. I don't know if you can see really well, of just scraps. And I love scraps. I am in love with scraps. You guys know that. I would prefer to have scrappy yarn than anything else, but I do. Oh my gosh, she turned on my computer. This is just a nightmare. She turned on my computer, guys. This kitty cat of mine. But anyway, let's go look at look at this. We're gonna have to do this quick before she comes back. My cats are always in the I can't control them. So I did get some Burnett Super Value in the color, what is this color? In dark heather. I would never call this heather, but I thought heather was green, but that's what it's called. So look at that. So besides that, like I said, that shopping bag of scraps, they gave me this, and I did get 2 of the Red Hearts Super Saver in the brown ombre. That's what they call this, cafe ombre. I actually made my mom a blanket using this yarn. This is really beautiful yarn. When it works up really nicely, if you guys never used it, it really does work up very nice and comes out really nice. So I got 2 of these. I did get a Super Saver in the Burnett, in the color Wave. What is this one? Okay, it's called Light Damson, and it's a purple. That also. Then I have a 1-pounder espresso in the Karen 1-pounder. I got one time, you guys, I haven't had one of these in a long time. I had a friend that donated. She's one of those people that gets lockers, storage lockers, and she cleans them out when all the abandoned ones. And she found actually a huge duffel bag full of 1-pounder, Karen 1-pounders, in every color you could imagine. I'll never forget it because I made so many blankets out of this. So every time I see a Karen 1-pounder, I think of her. So this is in the espresso color. And then I have like 6 of these, 6 or 7 of the Waverly Burnett in the color Colonial Beige. So these are, like I said, these are still got full skeins and all. So that's going to make a nice blanket too. There's 6 of them. No, Savannah, stay out. I'm trying to record. Good grief. Sorry, you guys. We're going to have to do this again like that. And then, of course, I got 2 more. Sorry, you guys. What is this one that came off? No, Savannah, I'm trying to do this. This is in the color cornmeal. And it's the red heart in the cornmeal. Gosh, what a video this is going to be. What is it with you cats? So, cornmeal. And then I got a couple that have no tags. They're full, like 2 of these. It's a real pretty, like a russet color. And, you know, some balls of this color. It's more like a salmon. So, I'm really appreciative of all this yarn. It doesn't matter to me, you know, if it's full skeins or not. I am going to be digging into this. Oh my goodness, when I look at that shopping bag full of all those scraps, that's what I want to do. Honey, look at her. There she is. She's on my desk, causing up a storm, causing all this mishap. Say hi, Savannah. Say hi, Savannah. Say hi to everybody. This is our oldest, Savannah Lily. You know, she's just this little brat. Always got to come on when she hears me talking into the phone. Like if I could be doing FaceTiming, or I could be on, I'm Zooming, or I'm talking to anybody. She's got to come in. She hears me talking to the phone. And there she is, pretty girl. Okay, say goodbye. Say goodbye, honey. Well, oops, claws. All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Maybe we can do a video next time without the cat. Bye.